What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Tales of Arise. I don't know why the spooky music has to be playing right now.
What's this thing?
I mean, we're just running along in the road here. I get it, there are enemies, but still.
You're finished! This one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
One's mine! Airborne beast! My spec! Lightning! Downfall! Here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Eternal devastation!
Begin!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Make your break! It's over!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done!
Turn the headset down for this game. Hey,
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning! Downfall!
Lightning thrust! Rising falcon!
Resonate with the
Go
earth!
this!
I'm ready!
Rising wyvern!
On your knees!
Take it! If it's
In a
in the
bind,
sky, it's mine!
Hurricane thrust! Rising phoenix!
There! Got you! I'm only
Finish
getting
it!
started! This
You're
one's
mine!
mine!
okay, I'm gonna take a look at
Good to know my
the
training. It's paying off.
volume for this game. Probably something I should have done a long time ago. It's camera speed.
There! Sighted!
There we go. Maybe that'll be a little better. And the problem is, this game has just been so flippin' loud.
Why? Interested in joining me?
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike. Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is
No choice! You're mine!
everlasting dark.
Annihilate! Mega Ray! Tiger Blade!
Soaring light spear!
It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine!
Glacial Spear!
got fire!
I've got this!
Rotating
Let a
crown.
marksman handle it!
Take this!
The enemy
All
wields
yours!
ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
Seismic rupture.
Going in! Time to shine! Here's
I'm ready.
That's an interesting stance.
It's part of the Renin style.
A style made of both sides.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
Rotating pile driver.
Rising wyvern! Soaring light
it.
spear!
Round and pound!
Dragon swarm!
Do you
Do
recall?
it! Going in!
Alphen.
In an instant! Impact cross!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it...
There you go. Run along now, you. More of these guys. I think putting Rinwell in the party is probably a good move. Seeing that she,
Take this!
Everlasting dark.
Eternal devastation!
Look here! Whoa!
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning! Downfall! Celestial! By the power of water!
Rising wyvern!
Flying free. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Strike!
Arcane waterfall! Freeze!
You're helping us become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? In here!
Take this.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
I'll grind you into place here. My exploits are bearing fruit.
See, showing an X next to some things that I'm collecting, does that mean it's not collecting them? Or is I don't think we have... Oh, I guess Bizarre Mega Core I have 99 already, so yeah, I guess it won't collect any past 99.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
Lightning
There we go. Let's press the right buttons.
Tornado drive! Be still!
Can you take it?
Don't
Leave the agile ones to me.
Dragon Swarm!
Can you take it?
Sonic Field!
Not so fast.
Radiant Cascade!
Elusive deity!
Take this!
Rotating pile driver! Leave the ensnaring to me.
Pummeling to me! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Demon Blade!
Now!
Not so fast.
Ignite!
This one! Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
You're mine!
Radiant Star!
Everlasting
It's
darkness.
showtime!
Negative
Now!
gate.
Dragon
Rinwell.
Swarm!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
I love Rinwell. There's something about it. Just makes me smile.
Coming through.
You're mine! I'll take you all on!
Elusive
mine!
deity.
Begin! Crush!
Lightning condemned!
Severing Wind!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Bullseye! Here's a healing arc! Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade!
Through me.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Not in your dreams!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Spear!
Astral
Here's another... That's my cue!
Rage.
Shut him down!
Magic Advance!
Elusive deity.
Demon Blade!
Does it hurt? Tornado drive.
Tempest Whirl!
Beckon into everlasting darkness.
This one's all mine!
Negative
Glacial
gate.
Spear! Here's evil!
Damn it!
It's too fast. Negative stand back. I'll trip it up. Can't move. Forgive me. This is my fault. I'll face you. Seismic rupture.
Tempest
I'll
Whirl!
grind you into dust.
Swallow's Flight!
Not so fast.
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Begin.
Gemini Opera! Lightning condemned! By the power of
Begin.
Water!
Does it
Severing
hurt?
Wind.
How's this? Slash. Can you take
Swallow
it?
blade.
Take this.
Glacial Spear!
Seismic rupture.
Dragon Steward!
I'll grind you into dust.
Ignite!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking,
I
more
can't hold on
pummeling.
much
Cut them
longer!
apart to your heart's content.
Swallow's Flight!
Rotating pile driver. I'm grateful.
Puddle! Here goes!
Benediction.
Rising
light.
Phoenix!
Here goes the dying next!
Heal.
One last one!
Be still!
Annihilation!
Rising
Celestial
Falcon!
On
Banner!
your way.
Burning Crush!
Rising
Swallow's
Falcon!
Flight!
Air pressure.
Puddle! I felt better, that's for sure.
Yeah, my CP's getting really low.
I found some equipment.
It's not good.
Let me take a look at it.
Jeez, I'm sitting here just trying to think of something to talk about, and it's been a pretty boring day over here. You know, I probably stayed up way too late last night, and then I woke up at like 3 in the afternoon. Got the, you know, I got some good stuff done. You know, I finished recording. God of War, well, the main story for God of War Ragnarok. There's post-game content that I'm knocking my way through. So, you know,
Take this! It's
Here
over!
I go!
Come one, come all!
Mega Ray!
Soaring Light Spear!
Lightning condemned!
Take this.
It's over!
so you know, I'm knocking out that shit, but
You're finished!
Here's what might if I do!
Here I come! I'm ready! It's total devastation!
All yours, Kisara.
There! Had it! Lightning
did that. Got some, you know, I was just up late last night doing work, and
There's still more to go.
Hey, yeah.
Resonate with me.
Thought, you know what? I'll wake up when I wake up today. And ended up waking up at like 3 in the afternoon.
Scarlet and
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You know, I guess I can use this time to pitch some upcoming, an upcoming video. I think it will be tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow, actually. I will be doing a reaction video to the PlayStation Showcase. So if you want to hear my thoughts on it, you know, just the same thing as what I, you know, when I used to do stuff to E3 and whatnot, you know, just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here. Okay, I think, yeah, I think this is actually where we're supposed to go. You know me, I like to explore. What was I saying? So yeah, it's gonna be like when I used to do E3 stuff and all that. We're just gonna sit and watch it live and,
Here's a healing arc.
you know, general reaction video kind of stuff.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
begin. Take this.
Magna Ray.
You're finished. We've got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
All yours.
No place here. Arch shield.
Dating pile driver.
Magna Ray. Annihilation.
Take this.
Like them.
Soaring light spear. Devastation.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Resonate with the earth.
You're finished.
Still alive.
Raging
These
storm.
annoying little.
Celestial hammer. Annihilation. Primed and ready. Lightning condemns. Thunder blade.
Edit.
Seismic rupture.
Driven tear! Thankful there! I'm on one more now! Into the shadows! Tempest swirl! Oh, and...
Shion.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Elusive deity.
I'm on it.
Oh, and
Negative.
Waterfall!
On your
Freeze
knees.
Lancer!
Talon
Dance
Hurricane!
in the wind! In here!
Eat this.
Now!
Dohalim. Say, ha! Blow them away.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Alright, dealt with that guy.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, like I was saying, you know, it's just gonna be a general reaction video. You know, we're just gonna hang out, watch the event, and give my opinions on what we see. I'm really hoping that we're gonna see some.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it, though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
I'm the same way.
Which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
I like the whole aim. He's an interesting character.
You look like you're deep in thought.
Not
Like,
exactly.
He comes
merely
across a
thinking
little
about
bit as
doing
prim and
sense of
proper, but
etiquette.
not...
Oh?
I don't know, not in a...
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
This is what I'm talking about, the prim and
That's not being
proper kind of
frank,
stuff.
That's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
There's just something about him that I really like. He's prim and proper, but he also understands that he can kind of be an asshole about it and not really think about things too clear. I don't know.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
He's not just the prototypical prim and proper,
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
offended at everything kind of character. He's
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me.
I don't know, something about him.
You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
I love Alphen. The whole cast, all of these characters, they're all really fun in their own ways. I think they're all unique, good characters.
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
Slipping and sliding.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Sleep now.
Elusive deity! Eternal devastation! Take this!
In here. Healing come in handy.
Now I can let loose.
In a bind?
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Take this! Have this!
Over? I couldn't make it in time.
Bring you back from death's abyss.
This death shall not be forgotten.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Begin!
Resuscitation.
Die.
Have this!
Gale force.
Not done
Curse
yet!
malevolence.
Think again.
Arcade water healing circle.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a bad
Elusive
plan.
Deity!
Nope,
that's
Take
totally
this.
dry.
Enjoy.
Can you take it?
Free natural energy.
Benediction
Shining
light.
supernova.
Heal! Storm!
Enjoy.
Thou art uninterruptible.
Healing
Can you
arc.
take it?
First aid.
You're done! Onward, hurricane!
Raging cascades.
Not my fight.
Forgive me.
I'm only getting retarded.
Entertaining.
Another incantation ruined.
Face
I'll
you.
bring you back from death's
Raging
abyss.
Elusive
cascades.
deity!
Rotating
pile driver.
Elusive.
It's in your hands now.
Healing circle. There.
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Hurricane. Raging cascades.
I mean, I'm really wondering, is this one of those that we're not supposed to win fights?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation. In here. One more.
So I think it is.
The waters of magic is down. Light away.
Seismic rupture! Tempest!
Cover the caster. One more. Astral energy.
Here I go.
Shining
Take this.
supernova.
Here I go.
Enjoy.
This can't be happening.
Tempest curl.
Fall.
Purge malevolence. Arcade
Elusive deity!
lightning
Enjoy.
conduct. Thunderblade.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry.
Finished?
No, we're supposed to win this? What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Here I go.
Now!
How's this?
Here I come! You're finished!
I'm gone.
Severing wing!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Sweet lancer.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
I'll heal you
Is
all.
this it?
I couldn't make it in time.
Healing circle.
I'm in your debt.
Again.
Your helping me has become a pattern. It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
You're mine!
Take the
Take this.
Damn!
You're off!
Enjoy.
Not done yet. Heal.
Time to
Take
shine!
Here.
Here I come.
I never miss!
I'll grind you into
Devastation.
dust.
Got you!
This one's mine!
Fall.
This can't be happening! This one's mine!
Rising Falcon.
Can you take
Take it.
Fall.
Slash.
from beyond? Imbue this vanquished soul with love. From beyond,
This one's ready to
imbue
go.
this vanquished soul with love.
Going in!
Try harder. My turn. Burn.
Show me your strength.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Take it.
One more! Mega Ray! Power
Here I
of
come.
Annihilation!
All right,
Resonate with the earth.
I'm all
You're
done!
mine.
Annihilation!
You're finished. Win.
Pathetic.
I'll heal you all!
Air pressure. Soaring light spear.
Thanks, Shion.
On your knees.
Fall.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Enjoy.
Here's a healing arc!
This one's mine! Their arts were interrupted.
Win.
Take
Take
this.
it.
In a bind,
Holy shit. So no, it was not one of those I was supposed to win. But I wasn't supposed to lose either. So, Halim, I hate to tell you how to fight with your spear, but the way you were swinging that, you would have hit Law. Saying. Well, I'm pretty sure she has spinal damage now. Hoodle, no! How dare you! Get him, Alphen. How dare he hurt the mascot.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you?
Shion!
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And
Did he just
so
use
am I.
healing arts? I stand by it. I stand by my theory that he's half Renan. We're gonna find out that he can use
It's
arts.
not as bad as it looks.
Or,
Not
you know,
bad.
that he can use
That's-
magic arts.
Shion, we thought
I'm
you
Like
were...
a Renan can.
Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing.
It's I love you, Elfin. Mwah, 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 mwah.
But I didn't... Look, just glad that you're...
Oh my god, just start making out already.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I
play that
appreciate
game.
you looking out for me, but I'm fine.
I'd play a game as a ghost where I'm haunting somebody and just fuck with them as much as possible.
It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Okay. So this way is where we need to go.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
It's that I love you, Shion. Like I keep saying, man. Wait. Oh, god damn it. I'm so childish. I read that as Mount Diarrhea. It's like Mount Dira or something like that. I saw D-I-H-R-A and my brain just filled in the extra letters to make it funny. You know, I've always wondered how some game creators and whatnot, how they come up with the names for their fantasy locations. I don't get how they do it. You know, I have trouble naming my tabletop characters. The number of times I've created characters, it's like, oh, his name's Jack. That's my go-to name.
What's that big tower over there?
Okay, we'll grab that. Gonna go up to that campsite and rest.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You make sure to rest too, Hootle.
Of course Hootle should rest.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. See you tomorrow.
Yay, we're now closer. I love this. This is kind of a heavy conversation. See you tomorrow.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Okay. First things first. Sell our commodities. Manage the ranch. Oh, cool. We got horse meat. Go. I can do accessories and other stuff off camera.
Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Can I not? I guess I can't go that way. Huh. See, if I had to say one thing about this game, like, there's
This way, I guess.
not a lot of alternate dungeons and like a... I don't want to say there's no point in exploring, but it's more of a, ooh, find all the little nooks and crannies to find owls and maybe some chests here or there. I don't know. I like my open world JRPGs, my open world RPGs, whatever, to have an environment that really kind of pushes me to explore. You know, it has some areas that you can totally just bypass. You know, you don't need to see them at all. But they're still optional if you're willing to go out and look for them. You know, I like that kind of stuff.
I'll do my best.
Take this! Resonate with the earth! Wind!
Like moth to the flame.
You're mine! You're finished! Soaring light spear!
It's a duel of the arts! glacial spear.
You're mine!
Pure evil.
You're finished!
You got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Begin! Elusive
Where are
deity!
you going? Do it! That's my
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Here I everlasting!
This one's mine!
Negative gate!
Rising water!
Resonate with the earth!
Got you!
Turn that way! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
On your knees!
Look sharp! In here! Discharge!
Into the shadow!
Take this!
Do it!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
Kisara, I have a question. How do you make your shield grow like that with that move?
No escape! Soaring
Make
light
it rain!
spear!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Ah!
I need to be stronger.
You see that word? Like, am I the only one who filled that word in and feel embarrassed for it? Oh, this place looks pleasant.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
Yeah, no shit.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Sorry,
Really?
I heard trusty
First
owl.
time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate,
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
all of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
And don't
Yeah,
forget
that's
his
right.
trusty owl
Might be
companion.
some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
God damn it. Every time Hoodle's in a scene, I love it.
Dohalim, you forgot to
I'm
take
just
care
seeing
of
him
the
fly
farm
over
yesterday.
What do you
Fly
mean,
over
take care of?
Rinwell's
Ah,
shoulder.
yes.
This is
You
so
meant to
cute.
put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shiona's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
Somebody pet him.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
What?
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
What? He's not like, he's not saying like, oh, I'm gonna kill Hootle and take his feathers. He said when Hootle molts. You know, a natural process in which the owl basically kind of like, it's like shedding skin, but, you know, gets rid of old feathers for new feathers. I have no I don't hear an issue with that request, but maybe that's just me. Alright, my dudes, I think here's where we're going to call it quits for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, social media is in the description. Like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to that channel, and I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. I guess that's all it was. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, I'm out.